and welcome to a Warframe video. Call of the Tempestari has arrived in Warframe, and with it, Railjack 3.0. And I've been testing it around, playing with it, seeing how it is, and well, I kind of want to talk about it. At the same time, however, I'd rather just show a mission. So right now, I'm in the dry dock, in my clan's dry dock. That's my ship. And I want to configure things. So you'll notice that most of the things are still here, but there's also a new thing, which is this thing. What the hell? What does it show? That. Anyways, so we've got a shield array, which I already had. Essentially, I had the engines, the shield, and the reactor back when I first got my Railjack before this update. I had spent a decent amount of progress on the Railjack before the update. I would say I reached until Veil Proxima at the very least. I didn't efficiently acquire enough experience or items to farm it like Void Hole and just grind the hell out of it. But I made it at least up to there. Just so I can get the shadow, and yeah, I got a few things to like just get it done and stuff. So yeah, did I have something made here that I wanted? Yeah, I had this thing made. Okay, so I made this, so I'm gonna claim this. Oh wait, can I claim it? I probably can't. Yep. Yeah, there is a limit to how many things you can actually acquire, and it's as you can imagine annoying. That's not what I wanted. So I'm gonna scrap this one because I don't need it anymore, and plus it doesn't really take that much materials. And I'm gonna claim this one. Yes. And I'm going to equip it, which gives me 6,565 hull, that's health, plus the shield, which is fine. I guess I could get a better one. I'll do that later. So yeah, we have this thing here. So yeah, the avionics and stuff, I forgot what they were called. They're completely gone. So now if you want to increase your health or your shield, you need a better shield array, and you need the plating for better hull and life, basically. So yeah, that's the thing now. Armaments, like I said, I did farm enough weapons and stuff to get me through Veil Proxima, so I'm just using these. I did try a few of the ones, but obviously because of my capacity, my choices are kind of limited. I'll see what I can do about that later, because right now I have no interest in the trade chat at the moment. The biggest change right now is the avionics, which have changed completely to mods. This is what the Railjack 3.0 mod system looks now. So now you can mod the ship just like an actual, well, just like how it is, just like an actual Warframe. It has an aura that will take effect to pretty much everything. And then the mods. Now I'm still working. Apparently the ship can now also level up. It's called the Plexus, and I've been trying to level it up and stuff. So yeah, I want to like level these things up, and I'm currently just checking things here. So yeah, I just put a few basic mods. I don't really have that many mods, so to speak. So I guess I'll see what I do with it. So yeah, I just put some basic mods that I think would help. Wait, what's this? Ordnance reload time? Ordnance. Those are like the Oh, hang on. This actually might be a little bit better, the way I see it. Ordnance reload time. If I remove that and put this, what does this give me? What do I get from this? I wish it showed me. 12% maximum ordnance munitions. I think the ordnance is like these things? Question mark? It doesn't actually say, so I'm still figuring things out. I don't actually know. Marked, whatever, I don't know. Well, either way, I guess I can check this thing. I can like just upgrade this thing and see what it does out of experimentation. This thing. So yeah, now you can imagine with all of these, you need like a butt ton of credits and endo, so not a favorite of mine, but I don't know. Oh, okay, so I was able to get that with that. It means I can upgrade this thing probably to maximum now, but I won't just yet because actually yeah, I can just upgrade this to maximum now. Hang on. So yeah, now you actually just mod the Railjack. So yeah, good luck finding the endo for it. Now compare. I guess I should say that, okay, so you have your integrated mods, which are the mods that go on the ship that make the ship stronger, similar to a Warframe. You have the battle avionics, which are your abilities, the abilities that your ship can do. Currently, I'm just using these abilities. Oh, this is actually not maxed out. Right, I needed the endo for that. And then you have your tactical, which is the things that you can use in your tactical menu. So yeah, I still need to find a mod here for this thing, which I don't know, I don't really have yet. So I'm one tactical menu off. But yeah, so you have these options for here. Mods that you can equip, mods that take from your capacity, from your mod capacity, only are here. They're only, I believe, in these section here. The battle avionics and the tacticals don't take any mod slots that I have noticed, so that's good. They do, however, have these symbols on top of them. So, and as you can see, if I remove this one, you'll see it has a symbol here that essentially says, you know, this, which means like only this particular symbol can be equipped on it. So that's the thing. So yeah, what does this say? My hull is at 1,995. That's obviously wrong. What is wrong with you? The hell? I think I found a bug for whatever reason. Either way, that's the how you upgrade the vehicle, and I'm just currently leveling up the ships. Or you can also polarize the Railjack now. RIP Forma, I know, right? So yeah, now in intrinsics, we have a new intrinsic thing. That's the command intrinsics, which is where you can hire a crew to command. You'll have to at least reach level 5, at least, or at least level 5 to at least rank 5 to unlock all 3 crewmen. You can have up to 3 if you're soloing. I'm guessing the 3 crewmen are like the other 3 players that you can have. They essentially make up for those. And I'll talk about the command in a bit more, but I'm actually do like the command. It's nice. It does open the opportunity for you to be able to solo some of the harder levels without going into the trouble of going into public and it's just all cluttered because it's all glitchy and it gets buggy all the time and all that kind of stuff. So I do like the command. It's nice. It does offer a lot of options. Now, everything else, I lost a few levels because I put a lot of them in the command section here. And I just started, you know, leveling and dusting off my Railjack, so I still haven't made that much progress. I just got at least to 7 with something. Tactical. I did want to get my tactical at least to rank 5, I would say. And then you have the rank 5, which is deploy necromics in all Railjack missions, apparently. That's the thing, I guess. But you definitely want one tactical for the tactical menu. The tactical menu will come very, very handy, especially if you're using the command. And I'll explain, I'll show that in a bit. Piloting, you just have your basic maneuverabilities and movements. Something that I've noticed with Railjack 3.0 is that there's no sprint or like there's no like stamina for the ship, so you can sprint, you can like shall we call it the Railjack equivalent of sprinting or dodging. Normally beforehand it used like energy and stuff. Now it doesn't. You can just do that infinitely, which is nice. And then there's the gunnery, which is just you become a better gunner. This is only really useful. I don't know if the NPCs actually take advantage of this. I know that this is only useful for you if you are, you know, going to go on the guns. And then there is engineering, which of course you definitely want to just get to as far as you want. I increased, I went to rank 6, and that's basically it. The rest are just, I don't know, like, they're like formalities. Not formalities. What's the word I'm looking for? Luxuries, basically. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that I did in my intrinsics. Currently, it's just a command. From the command, I believe this one there's a rank 8, which allows you to actually like get liches to join your crew apparently, but I don't want to do that. I heard that it's kind of buggy. And then there is the rank 10, which apparently is still coming. Now, rank 9 essentially allows you to call one of your crewmates as a kind of like on regular missions, like a Spectre. And according to what I've heard, this is pretty OP. So I don't know. Use it. I do want to try it before it gets nerfed, possibly. But yeah, obviously that means farming intrinsics and, you know, doing missions and stuff. So we'll get to that. Now, let's go to the crew. Now, to get crew, you have to go to first. You have to unlock the command. At least level rank 1 of the command to be able to unlock, you know, to hire crewmates. You go to Ticker in Fortuna to hire him. Each crewmate will basically require their own like currency, whether it's credits or some kind of resource to get farmed, and that currency will get discounted if you have. If you belong to a faction, because the people that you hire, the crew that you hire, belong to a faction. So if you hire a crew from a faction that you own or that you have good terms with, they will give you discounts to how much they are required to hire, which is nice. So a small example. There is a crewmate that I can hire that is still Meridian, and I already am maxed out on still Meridian, and this crewmate requires 100,000 credits to be hired, but I have still Meridian maxed out, so it gives me a 50% discount, meaning that I only have to give this person 50,000 credits to hire them. So that's a small example. Now crew. Yes, we have crewmates, and yeah, you can after you hire them, you can train them, which allows you to increase some of their stats. I aimed for some of the stats to be a little bit better. Normally with the intrinsics that I've acquired, it should give me the ability to reset their skills and reallocate them, but I can't do that. It just doesn't let me for some reason. I don't know if I have to do something. It just tells me that I just can't. Even though the option to reset skills is there, I can't. It won't let me. I don't know, it's a glitch, apparently. But yeah, you hire your crew, you can then customize their appearance by customizing colors. You can give them attachment, i.e. armors and stuff. You can give them sindanas, you can color each individual thing separately. You can give them sigils and stuff to make them look more customizable. And of course, the important thing, you can give them a gun. Any gun that you already own. Now, they can't equip guns of the same, so I have this person equipped with the Vandal. I can only equip the Vandal on this person. If I try to equip this person here, it'll just tell me that this gun, that the Vandal is equipped by this person here. So I would recommend weapons that are good for crowd controlling. Like, for example, this guy here. He is, as you can see here, a repair dude. I have him maxed in efficiency when it comes to repairing the ship. So I have one guy, an engineer, to repair the ship at all times. And this guy, in case he does need to fight, I've given him the Kuva Nukor to basically crowd control the shit out of enemies that get in my ship. And of course, just in case I do get boarded, I have this person who is a defender with a heavy hitting weapon and with max in combat and a little endurance in order to survive and defeat the enemies that are on board. Something that I have noticed though is that they do tend to die a lot when they're fighting. Yeah, that's a bit of annoying, but it's no big deal. And then there's the gunner, which is essentially the moment you enter the ship, the gunner will essentially, they will go into the guns and they will use the sidearms that the Railjack possesses. So yeah. Now when it comes to the guns, obviously you can equip them, and you can also upgrade and change their appearance. The appearance is a little bit buggy as well. Naturally, since this is just the first update, there are still a few bugs and glitches as you would expect. With the crew, however, I have found that aside when I'm in the mission with the crew properly set, the bugs and glitches are somewhat less, at least in the Grenier side. The Corpus is just all glitchy. I did one mission and it glitched instantly. So I'm gonna let the Corpus missions just I'm gonna give them a time to like fix any bugs and glitches and just focus on Grenier just to level up my ship for the time being. And last is the customization, which is still the same. This thing glitches and always goes into the middle, even though I always have it set to 0. But whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, I just want to. This is what I've done so far, and yeah, how I have my crew. So with all of that said and done, I'm going to go do a mission, a simple mission, and just show some of the action. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so before I do the actual mission, before I actually go to the mission, there's something that I definitely want to make notice of. Now, I'm in my ship, I'm in the cockpit, and you'll notice that this is where my navigation is, this is where I would pilot the ship, but this is where I will fire the big guns. But look, tell me if you notice something. I'm sure if you already had a Railjack and you've at least driven a Railjack once, then you will definitely have noticed. Yes, the ship is smaller. They actually removed 2 rooms inside of the ship, so moving back and forth within the ship to repair it is actually not as tedious as it used to be. And I do like that. I always thought that the ship was just too big for its own good and just too complicated, too many doors in between. But now it's just literally just one door. You only have to exit and enter one door, which I do like, by the way. So yeah, you have your cargo hold. The forges are still here. You can see my my crew, my recruit, is just wandering inside the ship. You have the forge here. You can't access it when you're out of a mission. And up here is where the slingshot thingy is, where you're going to be to use the sling thingy, whatever it's called. And here are actually the turrets are no longer to the side of the ship, they're actually here. There's one that takes you above and one that takes you below. Now the NPC, the one that I have right now on the gunning, will take this one. They will take this one downstairs. Both guns are the same, but yeah, they're the 2 side weapons essentially. And that's it, that's pretty much it. That's the thing that I wanted to say about the ship. And yeah, so I'm going to be choosing a mission, simply put here, and I do want to get some good intrinsics, so my mission will probably be here. I'm going to be doing Cassio's Rest, which is a decently high level mission, but it's actually not that bad. I'm actually surprised. Now remember that I said that my ship was originally designed to, at the very least, survive Vale Proxima, at the very least. So, just so I could farm some things. So yeah, I'll be doing Cassia's Rest now. Now, for those of you who don't know, Cassia's Rest was also a very favorite mission. Well, I say favorite, sarcastically favorite mission for most of the people who got the Railjack in the past, because it had the Penta and Quanta blueprints. This is where you can farm them. And for those of us who did do that, it was to say the task was tedious at best. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this mission with the crew that I got. So yeah, I'll see you there. So, we're loading basically into the map. You'll notice that my crew has showed up on my right side corner of the screen. You'll also notice they have an icon that essentially shows what their station is, what their mission is. Now the defender, you'll notice that the defender and the engineer have the same symbols, while the gunner obviously has the gun symbol. Now the reason why the defender has the repair symbol, that's because they repair when there's no, they only are defenders when the ship gets boarded. If the ship doesn't get boarded, then they are on repair duty. So having them with status that actually have good repair, or at least able to efficiently repair, is not a good idea. But I preferred mine to be full on just defense. So we're inside the mission. Now moving the ship is actually more fluid and definitely faster, which I do like. I do have 7,447 health. I don't know how I did that. And of course my my partner, my AI gunner, already decided to shoot. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's do some fighting. Now, what I do want, is to essentially get some. First is to just start moving like this. So the first thing I want to do is destroy the ships. The fighters. As soon as I destroy the fighters, then that should be good. That's usually how I do things. My guns are in overheat, which is annoying. It definitely takes longer to for the overheat thingy to do. Anyways, so we got that. Now that I've got a few resources, I'm hoping that I got a decent amount of resources, just so I can get myself some energy, because apparently you don't start off with the ability to max out your energy. This thing is always empty, and I dislike that. But I just do this, and whoa, I'm good. So back at it. I'm going to assume that there are ships everywhere. So yeah, now that my energy is somewhat full, let's use some ordnance. I love this thing. Let's rainfire. I like that. Ooh, I see that thing over there. Oh, okay, so the purple thingy actually glitched at some point. So essentially, when you... Oh, hello. You know what? I'm gonna actually deal with you right now, because when it comes to destroying cruise ships, the method is still the same. You just destroy their engines, and then you can either board them, or what I choose to do, because there are so many of them, just blow them out of the sky. And kaboom. You still get the same experience, you just don't get as much resources, which is fine. There we go. Cruise ship destroyed. And let's fire some more of these. There we go. Apparently the, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, apparently it's actually a little bit better. So yeah, the fighters have all been taken care of. Let me just go a little bit back. There we go. I like to say that the Railjack's controls are a little... They feel nicer. They feel more fluid, I would say. And it seems to be a little bit easier to like hit the fighters, which is nice. So yeah, we got ships coming in, back and forth. Okay, so here, ooh, I'm going to destroy your engines, and then I'm gonna blow the hell out of you. There we go. Engines destroyed. My gunner should be able to deal with everything else. My engineer is always constantly on repair detail, so I can just focus on destroying the cruise ships and just piloting the ship. So I have it set so that none of my crewmates have pilot on them. And then the reason is because obviously I don't want them to pilot, I want them to help me. I want them to repair and use the guns, that's it. And defend the ship should it get boarded. That's it. So we'll do this. I don't know why it says +1, but it gives me 3. I don't know why that is a thing. Do this, get myself some more energy. And we're back at it. You can see number 1 over there is just running around defending. Number 3 is looking for things to repair. Number 2 is at the guns. You'll notice that he's on this one, apparently. Oh, never mind. I said something about them using the guns, but never mind. So yeah, there is that. So let's see, let's go to you. I'm going to blow you as well. There we go. You can actually see the gunner actually shooting the gun, which is which is nice. I mean, they are actually shooting the gun, and they have their AI, so they pretty much have aimbot on them. Oh, you think you can wiggle and escape? Can you? No, you cannot. So I have 3. I'm going to destroy the ships. At least, not all of them. There we go, that's that. That's number 4. And that's number 4. Now the reason why I'm not boarding them right now is because when I'm boarding them, they can either board my ship or they can like shoot at my ship, and I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just destroy them quickly and efficiently. So that's number 5, and there's 1 more after this. Now I am dodging. When you dodge, I have it because of my piloting. Like the ships will like lose lock on my ship, which is on my Railjack, which is nice, which allows me to maneuver around them and not get hit, or at least get hit less. I mean, getting hit is not really that big of a problem considering that I have a repair detail on the fly, on demand. But still, it's nice to like not have to worry about, you know, the ship just breaking apart. So, let's see. I'm gonna get me my dome charges back. I have the resources for it, and something that I have noticed is that Revelite. My Revelite was a lot more, but now it's a lot less, and I don't like that because I guess they did change it so that you can't just repair your ship over and over again. But then again, how does the NPC work? I mean, if you have the NPC, it just does that. Ah, you and your little thingies. Let me just do this. Now this one, I'm going to board. It's the last crew ship that I actually have to do, so there's nothing stopping me from boarding it, since nothing will like affect me or anything like that. So let's go to the sling shot and launch away. Boom. And here I can just also farm some resources. First thing I want to do is switch to this guy. Now the first thing I want to do is just head straight for the command center and just blow this guy ahead so that the ship remains stationary. Are you kidding me? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can still finish the mission and it's fine. Hotfixes are good. Hotfixes means that you can fix things that are broken, which is nice. How did this guy die? Oh right, I'm using the Kuva Brahma with max range. That explains it. Anyways, so we destroyed everything here. What is that sound? Oh, is that my my gunner actually shooting at the ship? So that's what it sounds like. That's actually funny. Anyways, so we remove this thing, blow this thing up, and then we recall. And that takes care of all the cruise ships. Fighters and cruise ships have all been destroyed quickly, efficiently, and without really much problem, which is nice. So, we did that, and just like that, it's done. What is this thing here? Can I get this thing, or is it glitched? Yep, this thing is glitched. It will not let me pick it up for some reason. I don't know why it will not let me pick it up, but it just won't. Well, anyways, now the only thing that's left is to essentially do those. Oh, did I not have my shield on? Oh, I didn't. I didn't have my shield on. Never mind. So, doing those things, here's what I'm going to do. before I head out, first I'm going to activate my tactical command. And here I'm going to switch the gunner, because there's no fighters or anything like that. I can switch the gunner to defender. That way I have 2 people defending the ship and 1 repairing it. And then I head out. Yes, we're going where the hotfix is warm, huh? Okay. Okay, I will do that as soon as it's done. Hopefully the game, hopefully it doesn't kick me, but yeah. Hotfixes are okay, because I don't mind the hotfixes, because obviously, like, they repair the game. It's about time they did that. So yeah, so normally this mission would be very tedious. In the past, you would mostly just go straight for the ship where the boss is to kill him, and see if you got any blueprints, you know, any Penta or Quanta. If you did, then you just have to deal with destroying the freighters and the cruise ships. If you didn't, then you just quit the game or the mission. But yeah, here you can actually do that, and you get intrinsics, you get parts, you get resources, and you can actually just do this without any actual worry, or any worries to the ship itself. So that's actually nice. So here what I'm going to do is I am in my mission. Do me a favor and don't glitch my game. I would very much appreciate it. So I'm just gonna go and kill the captain here. Excuse-moi, everybody, and your super overpowered guns. I say, despite the fact that I came here with a Burma. So I'm gonna just go straight for this guy, because I don't really need to just dilly-dally. I could kill these guys. I don't actually know if the experience that I'm getting actually like work towards my plexus. If they did, then I'll probably like do it again and just kill everything. But yeah, that's the commander, eh? Let's kill him. And he's dead. And I got the Queller, which means a nice 20 platinum should anyone desire it. That's nice. That's nice, I like it. 20, is that how it sells for? I don't really know. I imagine its price will drop since you can do this a lot easier now. But yeah, so I kill this thing, this guy here, and I just leave, right? I mean, I could just recall, or can I not recall? I actually don't know. Well, anyways, that's actually done. So that's done. That is done, and now all I need to do is essentially do the missile platform, which is a back and forth. So yeah, now the reason why I obviously left my ship there is so that they can send ramrods at them, like boarding parties on them, and they can like shoot at it. Although it can repair itself and it has the crew to defend it, I'd rather not do that. Now, if one of your NPC crews dies, well, they don't really die, they get downed, and they have like 20 seconds for you to revive them. If you don't revive them, they will die, and they are treated similar to companions, where they essentially will stay dead until the end of the mission. Excuse me? How did I die? Something killed me. Okay then. That one-shotted me, whatever that was. It was fine. I could have used the Amesha and just, you know... I could have used the Amesha. I was so close, I didn't think something would just home in on me and just kill me on the spot. Oh well. Whoever did that, it's payback time. Anyways, I did lose some affinity though for reviving. Whatever. Hi. For the record, Stropha is literally my favorite weapon in the game. Without a doubt. I love this thing. It deals so much damage. On average, it'll deal like 500,000 damage. With a good critical, I can get up to 1,000,000 damage, which is nice. Just like that. Look at all those 1,000,000 damages. Anyways, so we do this thing. Get it done. Now we gotta like destroy the thing outside. Hopefully I don't get one-shotted again. I'll be using the Amesha's ability just to be safe. Just to be safe, I'm gonna use Wraithful Swarm. There we go. Yeah, there are definitely turrets in this thing. Now this is the only thing that's a little bit tedious. I think maybe you could, like, I don't know, have like command. If you could command like the NPC crew to, like, hey, go here and destroy this thing, I think would be nice, but I don't think you can do that, or at least not yet. That said, something that I can do, I'm just getting the resources, don't mind me. Something that I can do, excuse me, you and your little grenades and stuff, I say with a Koopa Brahma, with a bow that literally it's all about grenades and stuff. Something that I can do is I can do the tactical command, and I can actually check on people. So I can go here and observe to see what the hell they're doing. You can see they're just patrolling the area of the ship. But that's about it. Yes, I will restart the game as soon as this mission has been completed. So, complete that. Railjack crew, all of that. I have to go outside again to destroy the second radiator. Still though, aside from that, I'm kind of in the clear. That's pretty much it. I've won. I've completed the mission, and I also got a queller at my convenience. So yeah. Aside from that, compared to what it used to be, to how tedious doing solo missions with a Railjack used to be, I would say this is actually a lot easier and more convenient. No, warnings, don't shoot me, don't one-shot me, whoop. Something did shoot me, but because of the Wraithful Swarm, I love Amesha, it's my favorite Archwing. Nothing says don't kill me than an Archwing that essentially prevents you from dying with its defenses. Anyways, that aside, I'm gonna go to the very bottom, all over where I've been to, and essentially finish my mission. And while I'm at it, get some resources, because why not? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I missed everything over there, and it worked. Hello. I see you are here. Ah, Wukong with a Koopa Brahma is beauty. Excuse me. I didn't even notice that there was a hole there. Hey, get out of here. Anyways, there's that done, and boom. All done. Did something just pull me? Something pulled me, didn't it? Anyways, let me just get some resources from here, and we're good. Omni tool, and just return to the Railjack. And that's it! Mission successful! Now, obviously, I'm gonna have to quit the game, and, well, first things first, I'm just going to go back to the dojo and complete the mission and collect my rewards. So yeah, so I just did, what the hell am I doing? So yeah, I just did this mission that normally is really tedious and annoying if you don't have a crew, by myself with just the NPC crew, and it was efficient and quick. So yeah, that was it. Now normally I would do it again, but because of the update, the hotfix, I'm gonna have to go back to the dry dock, collect my rewards, and then exit the game, and that's it. But yeah, so as far as my verdict of the Railjack 3.0, everything, if you already had the Railjack beforehand, then everything can be a little confusing, and it seems tedious because of all the progress that you have to do again. But if you're new to Railjack, then I think this is the most simplest way for Railjack to exist. There's the Queller, there's this mod, there's my Plexus, I got some intrinsic points, all is good. Oh, and I got some affinity for this thing. Okay, never mind. I got some of the mods, which are good, and of course the resources. I got ribbon slippers? Okay. Well, anyways, so I made it back. I'm back here. Now normally I would be modifying it and stuff here, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I did a mission, and like I said, like it definitely seems more tedious with all the forms that you have to put on the ship, all the progress you have to make. But if you actually have, if you do enjoy Railjacks, like flying the ship, whether alone or with a crew, then I think this is actually a lot more simpler and more efficient. So I don't dislike it. I don't think it's like I believe that Railjack 3.0 is what 1.0 should have been. But yeah, I don't dislike it, but I would say that I do like it. It's okay. And with the NPC crew, you can now solo at least some of the missions that were normally tedious, not undoable, just tedious, are somewhat less tedious and actually a little bit more enjoying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay cool. Hope you enjoy the Railjack 3.0, or give it a shot if you haven't tried it already. See for yourself what it's like to fly a ship with a crew. Be the captain of your own ship crew. Captain of your own ship. Be the captain of your own ship. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.